I'm finally getting back into the swing of things, and what better way to do that than to try attempt number 3 at the Ultimate Demon Slayer quiz. What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel and to another video. Today we are doing part 3 of this super difficult Demon Slayer quiz. There's 150 questions, I have 25 minutes, and I think my best was about 50 questions, a little over, and I kept getting stumped by a breathing style question. I'm not gonna allow myself to do that again this time. So here we go. This is for my own redemption. I'm on my redemption arc, all right? Do I think I'm gonna get all 150 done? Eventually, maybe someday, but that might take 10 tries because some of these questions are really tough. So let's dive right into the video. But before we do, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment your thoughts. If you want to see more quizzes or you have requests for quizzes for other animes that I will do way worse because Demon Slayer is my special interest, let me know in the comments below. All right, here we go. Okay, am I gonna get redemption today? Let's find out. How many spider demons did Giyu encounter on Mount Nataguma? Oh, this is a new one. Okay, how many? He encountered Rui, Father Demon. Is that it? Because Shinobu encountered the other girl. Zenitsu encountered the brother. Tanjiro encountered pretty much all of them. I think Giyu only encountered 2. Yeah, okay. All right. Which member of Rui's family did Zenitsu kill? His brother. That's actually kind of funny. What is the real name of the entertainment district? Yoshiwara. Which 2 Hashira are sent to help? Okay, Giyu and Shinobu, we're really talking about Mount Nataguma today. Mitsuri's favorite food is Sakura Mochi. Who is in the same final selection as Muichiro? I still feel like that's a fan theory and not actually canon, but I've never actually physically looked it up, so I can't really speak to that. What emotion does Gyutaro feel towards Tengen? Envy. Whom of these are not former Hashira? Senjuro. I was like, all of them. Oh, it's Senjuro, not Shinjuro. They'll get you with that one. Which mountain does Urokodaki live on? Sagiri. Who voices Tanjiro Kamado in the anime? The man who just recently liked my tweet. I'm in shock. Natsuki Hanai. He read my words and decided to like it. Anyway. What does sun breathing turn into over time? Hinokami Kagura. How many breathing styles are shown in Demon Slayer? Okay. This is the one that I kept getting stumped on. So I'm gonna recount them. I believe it's 14, but I'm gonna recount them. So we have moon breathing and sun breathing. All right, let's start with those 2. Then we have water breathing, stone breathing, thunder breathing. You know what, I'm just gonna go for, I think it's 14. It is 14, okay. I'm not good at like counting everything out of my head because I can't remember where I was. Which breathing style has the most forms? Moon. Which Hashira does Akaza kill during Mugen Train? That's rude. Rengoku. Which Hashira is related to an upper rank? Muichiro. This is crazy. These are some questions I haven't gotten before. Who was the Hashira that Tanjiro, the first Hashira that Tanjiro encountered was Giyu, of course. Who spoke to Ubuyashiki first during the Hashira meeting? Sanemi? Yeah. Which upper rank is Yorichi's twin brother, Kokushibo? We're getting a lot of moon breathing and Kokushibo related stuff right off the bat here. Hopefully that means I'm getting all of the more difficult stuff out of the way. What is the opening song for season 1 of the anime Gurenge? Which of the following characters is not an animal? Fuku. She's the anime original girl. Well, she's in the anime original episode, so she's an anime original character that Rengoku saved. Who fought Kokushibo for the rank of upper 1? Okay, we're really going with the Akaza and Kokushibo stuff right off the bat. Which Kakashi does Tanjiro keep encountering? Goto. Goto, like, 100% cares so much about him, he just acts all tough. Which former Hashira imprisoned the hand demon? Urokodaki. Who has feelings for Mitsuri? Obanai. When did the manga release? 2016 to 2020? What kills Ubuyashiki? Okay, an explosion. We'll go with that, yeah. I mean, that is correct. Which Hashira has been in the position the longest? Gyome. Who volunteers to kill Tanjiro and Nezuko at the Hashira meeting? All of them? Except for Muichiro, Shinobu, and Gyomei. So Tengen it is. What is the opening song for Mugen Train arc in the anime? Akeboshi. Yep. What is Daki's blood demon art? Obi manipulation. Why does Gramps commit seppuku? Kaigaku became a demon. What did Gyoko trap Muichiro in? That was water prison pot. Which mist breathing form does Muichiro create? Which one did he create? God dang it. I should have studied for this before I started. It's either obscuring clouds or sea of clouds and haze. I know I've gotten this one before. I can't remember when I got it or what I answered with and if I got it right or not. Whew, okay. Who killed Genya's mother? Sanemi. Could really argue Muzan because Muzan is the one who turned her into a demon. What is special about Kokushibo's... We're really just laying in the Kokushibo questions hard. It's made of his own flesh. What ability does Tanjiro unlock against Akaza? Transparent world. Which of Hantengu's clones controls Wooden Dragon? Zohakuten. Who was the first female to unlock their mark? And fun fact, the only one. Mitsuri. How did the hand demon identify Tanjiro as Urokadaki's student? His fox mask? That was words. Okay. Which emotions do Hantengu's clones represent? Yeah. Which Hashira stabs Nezuko? And they never let you forget it. Anytime you bring up liking Sanemi, people are like, but he stabbed Nezuko. It's called character development. You can like characters that are flawed, by the way, which is funny because every time someone's like, you can't like this character because they did something bad, I'm like, then why does no one have Tanjiro as their favorite character? He's like the only character in the show that doesn't ever do anything bad. Anyway, vent. Whoa, what was that? Okay, anyway. These videos are so chaotic. What is the opening song for the Swords and Village arc in the anime? Kizuna no Kiseki. Not gonna lie, y'all, if I don't make it through it on this try, I might do my next one of these live. So be on the lookout. If I have time. Your girl is busy, in case you can't tell. How old is Muzan? He's like 10,000. It was 1,000. It was 1,000. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was only at 42. That was only my first try. I usually give myself 3 total tries on these. So we're going to replay. For the record, the average score just said was 5% and I got 28 and that wasn't good for me. So, okay. Who knew the location of the blue spider lily? Again, I think this is... It's fanon because, yes, we see Tanjiro, it says it or it shows his memories in the manga with the blue spider lily. So wouldn't that technically be Tanjiro? But I know they're going to say it's Tanjiro's mother. But there's no canon material that says that she knew where it was. What is Nezuko's blood demon art? Exploding blood. Hello. There you go. Who is in the same final song? Yeah. Aoi. How many episodes are there in the entertainment district? 11. How many Hashira use regular Nichiren blades? Okay. Regular Nichiren blades. That would be Sanemi, Giyu. Okay, let's just go through my list in order of favorites. So, Giyu, Sanemi, Rengoku. The problem is my list of favorites changes so much that I can't keep track of it. Not Mitsuri, not Shinobu, not Tengen, not Gyomei, Muichiro, not Obanai. Is it just the 4 of them? Giyu, Sanemi, Rengoku, Muichiro. They all have regular Nichiren blades. That's 4. Gyomei, Shinobu, Mitsuri, Obanai, and Tengen don't. Okay, so it's 4. Yeah. How many breathing styles are shown in Demon Slayer? 14. I'm never missing that one again. What is special about Kokushibo's katana? It's made of his own flesh. Tengen's wives are Hinatsuru. I almost said that one. Hinatsuru, Suma, and Makio. He kills Rengoku. We've got it. We understand. Tanjiro first meets Zenitsu and Inosuke in the Tsuzumi Mansion. Who killed Genya's mother? Sanemi. How many siblings did Sanemi have? He had one more than Tanjiro. Yeah. So Tanjiro had 5, Sanemi had 6. Which Kakshi does Tanjiro keep encountering Goto? How did Muzan escape Yoriichi? He split himself into 1,000 pieces. Who does Muzan have with him when he first meets Tanjiro? His family. How many demons does Rengoku kill in the Mugen train? I remember this one being kind of a trick question. Because the 2 he killed on the train were a dream sequence, but if we count, I think it was 2. Okay. Because technically, like, this quiz does count the anime original episode a lot, which he killed 1, and I guess you can't really call that on the train itself, so that's probably why. That's why this quiz is hard, is because it's like, some of these are kind of trick questions. Which 12 Kizuki demon fused with the train? Enmu. Why is my thing being so slow? Which 2? Next. Which upper rank leads a cult? Doma. What kills Ubuyashiki? An explosion. Oh my gosh, and it took all my time. Which upper rank is Yoriichi's twin brother, Kokushibo? How does Genya become magic? It's just magic. Eating demon flesh. Which demon is able to withstand the sun? Nezuko. Which position in the 12 Kizuki did Kyogai hold? He was lower rank 6, yeah. What is the real name of Entertainment District? See, they also get you with the, like, weird spellings. Which 2 breathing styles did Tanjiro learn? Water and sun, which is such a fun combo. Water and sun. Imagine me like, yeah, I know water and sun breathing. Like the 2 most sources of life. How many lower ranks did Muzan kill? 4. It wasn't 5. I remember getting that wrong the last time. Which breathing style has the most forms? Moon. His blood demon art is Blood Sickles. Who voices Nezuko? Karikito. How many breathing styles were directly created from... Oh. Water, earth, fire, air. These are the... Oh, wrong show. Water, thunder, stone, wind. Is it still just the 4? I'm thinking back to Mugen Train when they show. And flame. Water, earth, or water, stone, flame, and moon. What? I almost forgot moon again. This quiz is going to make me go crazy. Water, stone, thunder, wind, water, thunder, flame, and moon. Kaigaku became a demon. Tanjiro's swordsmith is Haganezka, our crazy masked guy who's very hot under that mask. Who's the Wind Hashira's brother? Genya. What is it called to train under a Hashira? Tsuguko. Urokodaki. 2016, 2020. See, I remember that kind of stuff. And then there's random things I'm like, I don't remember. It is anger, joy, pleasure, hatred, resentment, fear, and sadness. Who saved Obanai from his family's serpent cult? Shinjuro. Sanemi's best friend was Masachika. I was only just making sure I selected the right one because they try to get ya. Which Hashira disguises the 3 Kamaboko boys as girls? That would be the flashy man himself. Mitsuri. Again, fanon. That's not what he says. That is a fan translation of what he says. That's another reason why I should find a different quiz. I should make my own quiz. Why does Rui become a demon? To get a strong body. What does Zenitsu call his mentor? Gramps. Who is the strongest member of the 12 Kizuki? Kokushibo. What is Doma's blood demon art? Cryokinesis. What season is it when Tanjiro's family is killed? Winter. Covered in snow, so... Who kills Gyutaro, Tengen, and Tanjiro? He becomes indestructible. He dreams of living a normal life. I think he does that. And you can argue that he also sleepwalks, but it's of course he uses thunder breathing. Whose mother was killed by Doma? Inosuke. Sakura Mochi. Oh, we're getting close to my best score yet, I think. Not to jinx it. Whom of these are not former Hashira? Senjuro. Which Hashira lost their left eye? Tengen. I was like trying to think of all the limbs and things lost of all the Hashira that survived. Mount Sagiri. He was a charcoal seller, which he went back to after the end. Envy. I'm going with my intuition here. It's not stone. Okay. Is that ever explained? I feel like, again, this is like a fanon. It's not ever explained because he created it himself. I do think this is my best score yet. 57 out of 150. 38%. All right, we got one more try before I have to stop the video. Here we go. Which Demon Slayer encountered Daki first? I got this one wrong a couple times, but it is Zenitsu, not Tanjiro. Which Hashira were sent to Mount Natsugumo was Gyu and Shinobu. Obi manipulation. This one's technically not right because Genya isn't a Hashira, but it is Gyome, Sanemi, Uichiro, and Genya. Wooden Dragons is Ohakten. Sanemi. Sanemi. Oh, how many was it again? It's 4. I just breezed through it because I thought it was... All right, I'm not counting that. I'm not counting that. I'm not counting that. That doesn't count. It doesn't count. Exploding Blood. Zenitsu. Who trained Zenitsu and Kaigaku Jigoro? Dead Calm. Nagi. Oh, which one was it? Okay, I know this one is canon, but I still haven't read that one. I want to say it was lower rank 2. Yeah. Urokodaki. I was like, all of them have. Oh, Urokodaki hasn't actually. Sometimes I love Urokodaki so much as a character, I forget that I haven't actually seen his face. Which position in the 12 Kizuki did Kyogai hold? He was lower rank 6. Goto. It was 6. Yep. Enmu and Akaza. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. It is Sumiyoshi. I think I accidentally said Sumihiko last time, which is his descendant, not his ancestor. His great-great-grandchild is Sumihiko. His great-great-great-grandfather is Sumiyoshi. Which Hashira does Akaza kill during moving right now? Okay. It is black. It is Kakushi and Kasugai Crows. It is Gyu and Sanemi. Yoshitsugu Matsuoka. Gyome? He had 6. But when Tanjiro was fighting him, he only had 5. Which demon discovered the Swordsmith Village? That was Gyoko. He took Hantengu with him. An explosion. Which Hashira did not create Gyome? Who was the first Hashira that Tanjiro encountered? Giyu. Hiroshimono. Haganesuka. I need to not go through this too entirely quickly. Of these, Tengen. I mean, technically you can argue that Sanemi and Gyu also retire because they survived and there were no more demons. So, like, unofficial retirement, you could technically say Tanjiro retired too. Like, pretty sure none of them had to work ever again. I think Tanjiro still did, but transparent world. Tengen. How many lower ranks did Tanjiro encounter? I feel like this might be a trick question because he encountered Rui and Enmu, but he also encountered Kyogai, who was a former lower rank. I'm gonna be real upset. I'm gonna go with 2. Okay. Sakura Mochi. We're gonna skip over that one. 23. 2 years. Sagiri. Bloodsickles. Water prison pot. We're going, y'all. Gyome. Shinjuro. Inosuke. I'm not even reading the questions, I'm just cycling through them, which is a bad idea. We've seen how that happens. Which arc are the upper ranks gathered by Muzan, Swordsmith Village? Tamayo. Okay. He's 1,000, not 10,000 years old. Big difference. Who is a former flower Hashira? Kanai. He had 6. Tanjiro had 5. Both of them past tense. Because trauma. Whom of the following cannot use breathing style? Genya. Karikito. Gyome, Sanemi, Muichiro, Genya. Yeah. Senjuro. You mean nothing to me. Please take care of yourself. Mother would be ashamed. This is unhinged. I hope you all enjoy it. Mitsumi. Infinity Castle, but technically the final battle does not take place in the Infinity Castle. Again, I'm just calling out the problems I have with this quiz. Senjuro. Gyome. Genya. Tengen. Nezuko. 2. Doma. Okay, we made it to 60! Eventually it's just going to be, well, you've cycled through all 150 questions, so. Magic. I'm kidding. Eating demon flesh. How many Hashira use unique Nichiren weapons? Okay. I have to count again. So, we have Tengen, Mitsuri, Gyome, Obanai, Gyu, Sanemi, Rengoku, Muichiro, Shinobu. So it's 5 use unique, 4 use normal. Okay. See, my numbers dyslexia is not going to like that. Who is the weakest member of the 12 Kizuki? Who the hell is Kamanue? Who? I don't know who Kamanue is. Is it from one of those light novels? One of the stories? Is it? I don't think. Who's Kamanue? I've literally never. This kind of stuff pissed me off, man. I'm too hardcore for this. Okay, well, it was lower rank 6. It was the lower rank 6 that appeared in the anime. So that was just me not knowing. I'm sorry I did not have time to memorize the names of the characters that appeared for approximately 3 seconds and were killed off immediately. And clearly not important to the story. I already do so much better at memorizing names in most animes compared to most people. Kamanue was lower 6. I had a feeling I almost selected Kamanue because I was like, Rui isn't lower 6, he's lower 5, so he's not the lowest, but I thought like Kamanue was there to throw me off, but it was in fact the correct answer. All right, well, I did get to 62 on that one, so that's my new record, but not anywhere close to finishing. All right, next time we do this, I have a feeling I'm gonna just do this on live and I have to keep going until I get it. Like, there's just no other option, is there? I don't think there is. All right, well, that's it for today's video. If you wanna see me do a quiz on other animes, let me know which anime you want me to do, because there are plenty out there. But I warn you, my knowledge of anything other than Demon Slayer is very limited. I have seen a lot of animes. I love a lot of animes. My brain space for holding on to knowledge about the shows is limited. So if you want to see me absolutely fail at a difficult quiz, you can pretty much pick any other anime. This is like a failing grade, by the way. So maybe I'm not a real Demon Slayer fan. Maybe I've been pulling the wool over your eyes the whole time and I actually hate Demon Slayer. I'm kidding, obviously don't. That would be crazy. I literally have like that would be so like dedicated to the bit that I'm spending like these hundreds of dollars to just buy Demon Slayer stuff just to commit to the bit. I love Demon Slayer, for the record. All right, well, y'all, that's it for today's video. I'm still upset. Thanks for watching today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment your thoughts, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Mata ne! Mata ne! That's fine.